I wasn't gonna vlog this morning because I'm just going through it. This is not how I wanted to start my morning, but it is what it is. So I'm just gonna feel this, move through it, and then I'll check in a bit. Allowing myself to release. I usually don't vlog when I'm like this, but it's Vlogmas and I have to show up every day. I don't have to, but I want to stick with it and show like this is real life. This is what I go through every fucking month. And some months are better. Last month was good. This month is it's really hitting me. Oh, my head hurts so bad. I have so much to do today. I just want to lay in bed and cry, and that's not gonna work. So I'm just giving myself 10 minutes. I need to take something from this headache. Yeah, this is the kind of day we're having. I just put my sweater on backwards. I am going to try to find some humor in this morning. We're making biscuits in the morning. No, no. So sad. No, I can't eat my phone. No. I was really nervous about vlogging when my period is due, but this is the reality and this is my experience. If me being vulnerable and exposing myself can help someone else move through emotional support, cat. I can't bite my phone. No. So in the spirit of transparency, I'm having a hard day. Shit is not always pretty, and it's not always rainbows and sunshine. Like, the extreme sadness sucks. I have no interest in doing the things that I love today. I know I've talked about PMDD many times, and I talk about it because I want to spread awareness, because it's not like this widespread thing. Thus, most women go undiagnosed, experiencing this anxiety, this irritability, this feeling of like hopelessness. I have to remind myself there's nothing wrong with me. My brain just has a severe reaction to the fluctuation of hormones. And I think there needs to be some type of exposure on how hellish this disorder feels. Because as soon as my period ends, I feel amazing. I feel so good. And so I have to remind myself, like, this is temporary. Thank God I work from home now, because it affected my work when I had to like literally go in office. I can like work and cry at home. I can't do that in a public setting. So the solution is to take extra care of myself today. do some activities that make me feel happy and calm, avoid arguing with people. It's really like a constant effort at this phase. And I am a positive person. I can see the beauty in the world and I can find joy easily. And to be in this like dark place, it's just so bad. I refuse to go to a doctor because all they're gonna do is try to give me an SSRI or put me on birth control, which neither of those are options. I would rather not. I'd rather just feel. In a couple days, I'll be back to myself and everything will be fine. With these hormonal fluctuations, just keep faith. It's temporary and the dark cloud goes away. And I hope that me sharing my story can help someone else feel less alone, you know, because it can be such an isolating feeling. Try and shake this shit off. Bianca didn't bring lunch today, so I'm just gonna go grab her something and drop it off at school.
I am the woman of my own dreams, taking time to truly go and get to know me. Sit in solitude, I journal and I blow tree.
It's currently 2:25 and I got some work done. Okay, let's do book of the day. I love that you guys are loving this. I'm gonna kind of keep with the spirit of the monthly cycle. I know I talked about Red Moon yesterday and it has to do with your cycle. Today's book, I'm missing the cover. It's like one of those like paper things. I don't know what happened to it. In the Flow by Alyssa Vitti. I feel like this is also an important book for women. This is more than a book. This is a language and a model for female-centered living. We're not meant to be in this perpetual productivity mode, pushing all of the time for results, because nature just doesn't work that way. And I'll read some quotes from the book. Women have a second biological clock, and it is equally as valuable as the 24-hour clock. The 28-day clock can be measured. It is predictable and it demands the same respect, attention, and priority as the 24-hour clock. Another quote, it takes years as a woman to unlearn what you have been taught to be sorry for. And that's a quote from Amy Fuller that she has in the book. We can't access our full potential when we are living by someone else's rules and not listening to the wisdom within. In the Flow Manifesto, I acknowledge my cycle has 4 different distinct hormonal patterns. Each of these phases requires different nourishment and self-care. Supporting each phase is the key to optimize my health. Syncing with each phase allows me to tap into creativity, to optimize work, motherhood, relationships on my own terms. Living according to my biological rhythmic timing restores my sovereignty and makes me more free. What's really cool about this book is, and I implemented this into my own life, believe it or not. She talks about breaking free from the 24-hour clock. My favorite part was the nutrition breakdown. So she talks about what to eat during each phase. She also talks about movement, so specific exercises for each phase. So there's a certain phase where you're going to want to strength train. There's a certain phase where you're going to want to do yoga. There's a certain phase when you're just going to want to walk, go for walks. And these are things I'm still trying to implement. Sometimes I'm more consistent than others. She also talks about work, sex, relationships, motherhood. There's also meal plans, and there are recipes. I've tried some of the recipes in here. Excuse me. She talks about biohacking, super helpful information with cramps, bloating. There's also journal guides for each phase, meal plans for each phase. Another quote from Melissa: hormones affect everything. Have you ever struggled with acne, oily hair, dandruff, dry skin, cramps, headaches, irritability, exhaustion, constipation, irregular cycles, heavy bleeding, shedding hair, weight gain, anxiety, insomnia, infertility, lowered sex drive, bizarre cravings, or felt like your body was just irrational? It's not. It's hormonal. Again, just another book to help you better understand your hormones and feel powerful in each phase. And just because, you know, I've read these books doesn't mean that I'm free of all my symptoms, but it has completely changed the way I navigate those feelings that come up. I struggle, but I don't struggle as much because I understand what's happening. For a while there, I thought, like, am I bipolar? Am I, like, what the hell is going on? So it just gives you a better understanding of your body, your mind, your energy, all of that. I love having the two different dynamics because this is more of a spiritual approach with which I connect with, and this is more of a health approach. I'm gonna leave this book down below. I'll link that for you, and then that will be it for like hormonal books. Tomorrow and the future books will be different, I promise, but I felt like those two I had to mention. I know that most of my audience is women, and I feel like those books are great resources. I'm feeling a little better. I feel like I got it all out. I've noticed when I try to repress my feelings and not allow things to flow, I will have an even worse day. So I'm glad that I got that out this morning. CJ is coming over. He's stopping to get stuff to make dinner. He's gonna make tacos on this lovely Taco Tuesday, which I thought was just so sweet. Yeah, I appreciate his help so I can get some work done, get this vlog up. I'm excited about that, grateful for him. I'm not gonna lie, I'm nervous about putting this vlog up. So I am taking it easy today, but also being productive. I'm not doing the things that I would do in my power phase, which is right after my period. My power phase is like my follicular and ovulation phase. When we look at our 4 phases, it's a lot like the seasons. So they say menstruation is your winter, follicular is your spring, ovulation is your summer, and luteal is fall. I feel like when you connect the 4 phases to nature like that, it just makes so much sense. So I just went through my fall phase. Winter is literally like knocking on my door. I am supposed to start today. I'll probably start tonight because I always start at night. It's so annoying, but I am really looking forward to starting so I can jump into my next phase because I love those power phases. Because if I push myself during this phase, I won't be as strong in my next phase if I don't allow myself these few days to just slow down. You know, I set myself up for success when I am in sync with what's happening in my body, and it's a time to slow down. So I'm doing that, but still like getting work done. So, all right, guys, I'll check in a little bit. Oh, wow, this lighting is awful. Not the best lighting. I am loading the dishwasher. I need music, it's too quiet in here. If I was your girl, all the things I do to you, I'd make you go out your mind and ask you what belongs to you. If I was your woman, the things I do to you, so I can do if I was your girl. You know what? So I have been listening to Frank Ocean a lot lately. And I've been playing Lost on repeat. You know that song? Now you're lost, lost in the heat of it all. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da, fire song. I wanna come in here with me, funny cute? The cutie patootie Rudy. I feel so accomplished.
Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lane. The sun goes around and stay. Can't wait for the long day. Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lane. The sun goes around and stay. Can't wait for the long day.
In the sun when I found you, the one you call. You got what I need and you always be turning my sky blue. But maybe I can't get to you. So why don't you come to stay?
Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lane. The sun goes around and stay. Can't wait for the long day. Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lane. The sun goes around and stay. Can't wait for the long day. Go and open the door. And I've been waiting so long. The time for you has come. I want you show.
Oh my gosh, it's because I was recording.
Okay. Best out of 3.
Okay. Hey.
Kobe.
The rain has been around for way too long. Cause baby, like, ooh, cause baby, like, cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lane. The sun goes around and stay. Can't wait